Hello, we are Kinky Swap, and this is our project for zkHack Berlin. So as a motif, we picked this spicy name, and it represents that we are trustlessly doing a P2P swap between two chains that focus on privacy. In this case, Aleo and Aztec. So we deployed all the contracts to implement this, following the white paper of 1 inch, which is basically like an order book that allows peers on different networks to commit to intents and decide to exchange the tokens on the different networks in a secure and private way in this case. So we had to adapt it to the particularities of these two private blockchains. So the process goes like this, roughly speaking. You can check the documentation, but mostly like just to make a recap. So a maker on Aleo, in this case we tried it in this direction, but it works in both ways. It posts an intent to the Kinky backend, and this intent is stored, and it just represents that it wants to trade X for Y, and it also commits a hash of a secret, and then on the other side a taker on Aztec can spot it and it will accept it. And then so when both parties lock the tokens on the scroll, then each one does it in the respective chain, but then the maker will input that secret hash with a deadline, a hash lock, and then the taker will mirror that move on Aztec, but with an earlier deadline, T2, and it will be always smaller. And this is very important because this allows, this prevents malicious actors, and it allows the users to unlock the funds by releasing the secret once. So the maker withdraws on Aztec, and at this moment the secret is revealed on chain, and the taker sees the secret and withdraws on Aleo before the time hash lock expires. And so if anyone goes, the deadline guarantees full refunds without breaches and no custodian. So we can just show very quickly what we have in the front end. So we go here. This is deployed as well. You will have it in the documentation, but we can go to create an order. So the web page looks first of all like this. So here we can just create an intent as a maker. We will say that we want to receive. Also, we can choose between public or private balance. Being the public one, being the private one, like an UTXO's kind of coin. So we can say, okay, we want 10. We offer 10, and we want to receive 10 Kinky on Aztec. We create this order. Our backend registers it, and then we can just connect with the taker, and we will accept this order. We will commit to it. And then, as we see, once it's committed, now we need to go as the other user. Now, for the sake of clarity and speed, I will not do this, but we would need to connect to Aztec and then replicate the scroll in the other side. And both we would receive the funds. You can check the transactions and the contracts deployed on testnet on both parties, but we have a bit of a delay in integrating the Aztec side on the other side here. So the Aleo, it works as you just saw, and we still need a bit more time to connect this in the front end. But I repeat that we have the contracts ready and working. So here, this is what you would see as a taker. You would see different swaps, orders, intents, and then you could commit to the one that you like. And this is more or less everything. We are running out of time, but I hope that you enjoyed this project. You can check the details, and I hope that this is this is fun and innovative enough. We wanted to connect to chains that are a bit isolated, but they have similar principles of privacy. So I think it's a good way to do this in a hackathon. Thanks for listening.